Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a review on the Crest Whitestrips. These are the Pro Effects. There are three different kinds. There's the Crest Whitestrips Classic, Crest Whitestrips Premium, and Crest Whitestrips Pro Effects. I don't really know a whole lot what the difference is between each one. This one retails, I believe it's like $40 to $45. It's the most expensive of the three. But I was kind of like, okay, I've wanted to whiten my teeth for forever. I'll do it right. I'll get this one. But yeah, there's a lot of pros and cons to this, so I thought I would make a review and tell you guys. So basically, just to give you a little information about it, it's a 10-day kit, and inside the kit, you will get these little packages. There's 10 of these, like it says. Inside the package is a sheet that has an upper and a lower strip on it. And I'll show you in a little bit how to put this on because this is my last package, my last day of treatment. So I thought I would show you guys how I put them on. And kind of the cons to this, the first couple times I tried it, I hated it. Like I knew, I was like, okay, this is going to whiten my teeth, this is going to help me, but I hated how you apply it and everything. Like, of course everybody knows what to do with the Crest Whitestrips. You know, you put it on your teeth and then you fold it back and you wait for a little while. For this, you wait for a half hour. Well, for me, they were very difficult to put on and they're very hard to see, of course, because they want it to be like you could do this at work, you do this anywhere. So they want them to be clear, but it's very difficult to see where the white strip ends. So you just kind of have to feel and be like, okay, is it even on both sides? You have to be careful how far up the gum line it goes, because one day I put it a little too far on the gum line and that part of my gum turned white. Now, I already knew that this could potentially happen, so I didn't like freak out or anything, and it went away after like a couple hours, but still I was like, that is just nasty, that should just not happen. Another con to these is that they slide around very easily. You get this little brochure that comes with it that like tells you how to put them on and everything, and it tells you like, oh, you should be able to talk on the phone or do whatever with them in. No. Like whenever I put them in, I sound like I have this horrible lisp. I can't talk because whenever you talk, it moves them around and they get all messed up. Literally, if I had these, like whenever I did it in the morning and I was like doing other stuff, like getting ready to leave and stuff, I would literally carry around a little mirror with me, and every couple minutes I would check to see how they were placed, because they would just slide around. Even if I wasn't talking, wasn't doing anything, they would slide around, which really ticked me off. And for some reason, they seem to get better as the whitening process progressed. Like as the more I used them, the more I guess I got used to them and how to handle them. The first couple days, I absolutely hated these. They were just really annoying and I couldn't talk with them in, and I just did not like it. As far as whitening though, these have whitened my teeth dramatically. And I think I first noticed it maybe like 3 days into the treatment or so. It was as I was actually editing a YouTube video, because it's really hard to tell, like taking pictures of my teeth, to be like, okay, they've gotten whiter, or you know, it could just be the lighting, or it could just be the way the flash hit it and it makes it look like my teeth are whiter. I kind of go back to the reason I wanted to whiten my teeth was my teeth right next to my front teeth were a little more yellowish, and I just had a couple teeth that were just more yellowish, and it really showed in pictures, so I wanted to get them like really nice and white and everything. But it did noticeably whiten my teeth. Like I was saying, it was as I was editing a YouTube video and I could really tell in the video like the true colors, and I was suddenly like, oh my goodness, my teeth are whiter, and that like thrilled me because I was like, oh my gosh, it's working. So I knew the pain was worth it. And that's another thing. In it, it says if your teeth like get really sensitive and are really hurting after using it, stop using them. I had a couple teeth, like specific teeth that would hurt, but those teeth have kind of been problems all my life, so I kind of expected it. But still, like, there will be sometimes, and I guess it also depends on how much like pain you can handle and still be okay. Like for me, it hurt, but I was like, okay, you know what, it's gonna make my teeth whiter, I'll just get over it. But just know that it could make some of your teeth more sensitive, and it didn't last for any longer than like half hour to an hour, but it was still there, you know. So that was kind of a disappointment. But anyways, in this brochure they have a couple like frequently asked questions, and one of them is it safe for your tooth enamel? And yes, it is. It's completely fine. It's completely safe. And then like I said about the tooth sensitivity, and if your gums are really hurting or anything like that, you know, stop using them. And then also you're supposed to keep these in for a half hour. Now, I accidentally kept mine in for like 45 minutes once and it was completely fine, but I think that half hour is really important to stick to. I once saw a YouTube review where someone was talking about they fell asleep with theirs in and they woke up and their teeth hurt so badly. So that really scared me. I never fell asleep with mine because I was like so freaked out of that happening. But anyways, I think I went over all the questions, just different things I wanted to tell you guys. So now I'm going to show you, like I said, they come in little packets like this. You just tear the top off and you get this little package inside, and there's a longer one, and that's the one that goes on your top teeth, and you peel it off, and then the side, whenever you peel it off, the opposite side has like gel in it, so you just put it in like this. As you can tell, it's just kind of difficult to talk with them in. I'm not exaggerating that. I can feel them moving as I'm talking, so I'm going to shut up now and use annotations for the rest of this. And voila, in a half hour you have whiter teeth. So like I said, there were definitely some cons to this, but I think overall it did accomplish what I wanted and it did a really good job. So I feel that it was worth the money. So I would recommend this. Of course, you know, just be careful putting the strips on, and I don't know, it was just kind of a hassle. There are other methods, other ways of whitening your teeth. I almost went with eye white, but I decided on the Crest Whitestrips instead because the Pro Effects version of the white strips got a better review than the eye white. But the eye white is like the trays kind of thing where you fill it with like the peroxide stuff and then you put like the trays in. So I don't know how that would be, if that would be easier or if it would be harder. I'm not quite sure. The one thing I do like about the white strips is that you know, it's not a big tray in your mouth. I don't know, but so kind of that could be a little bit of personal preference. They're both about the same price, but the Pro Effects just got better reviews, so that's why I went with it. So overall, I've been really happy with the way this turned out. I've wanted whiter teeth for so long, and now that my little 10-day kit is complete, I cannot be happier. I don't know if I would ever get another kit and do it again sometime. I'm pretty happy with how this is now. I'll have to see, and then as the years go on, if my teeth kind of get more stained and different things like that. That's another thing. Like if you have coffee or tea or any kind of drink that will stain, to brush your teeth soon after doing that would be a really good idea, or at least like chew gum or something to get that coffee off your teeth. Would really help, and I would really recommend doing that. But yeah, so I'm really happy with how this turned out. If you guys have any questions about this, I'm sure I probably left stuff out, so you guys can just let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!